Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. And I want to go ahead and talk Real Housewives of Potomac. It's a lot going on, and so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Tasha K. Okay, let's start off with that. Tasha K, she came out with this story, this interview where she's saying that she has supposedly spoken with the alleged mistress of Chris Bassett. Break it down just a little bit for the people in the back. Chris Bassett is the husband to Candiace Bassett. Candiace Bassett is one of the cast members on to the Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? What is ironic about this entire situation is that we know that last year that Giselle mixed in with Ashley Darby's friends were trying to make it seem like Chris Bassett was sort of like stepping out on Candiace, like flirting with other women, etc., etc. So it was giving like they're just grasping at straws. It was, nothing but a bunch of reaching and stretching so that they can come up with some sort of a storyline to drive home the season, because that's what Giselle does. And then now we have the situation regarding Chris being with this woman. Now, I forgot the woman's name, child. But apparently this woman, she went to Tasha K, told Tasha K that she was such a big fan. Okay. Anybody that's a big fan of Tasha K, I don't trust you. I automatically don't trust you. That's weird. She says that she's a fan of Tasha K. So that's the first red flag. You are a fan of Tasha K, and so you're messy. Okay. Then you willingly decided to cheat with this man. You have an evil spirit. And she tells Tasha K that she was on Instagram live cooking, frying fried chicken. She was frying some chicken. And all of a sudden, randomly out of the blue, Chris Bassett goes into her live and asks her, "What you cooking?" She goes, "Fried chicken." He goes, "Oh, that fried chicken looks good, just like you." So you mean to tell me that Chris Bassett, a public figure on the Real Housewives of Potomac, one of the messiest shows on Bravo, that thrives off of marital issue struggles and drama, is going to shoot his shot on the internet in someone's public live? Was it one of those live streams where he's the only person in the room? Because like that would be the only instance where that would make sense. Or was he on like a burner account? Because that would be the only instance where that would make sense. And if he was the only person in the room on the Instagram live, how did he even find the Instagram live? Okay, TikTok is very different from Instagram and vice versa, where you could just be scrolling on your homepage on TikTok and stumble across a live and then you go, "Oh, let me click." But Instagram is not like that. But that's just my experience with Instagram. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. So then he goes, "Oh, the fried chicken, it looked good just like you." Okay, very odd compliment. You're comparing this lady to a piece of fried chicken. That's weird. But we do know that Chris Bassett is drunk 70% of the time. No tea, no shade. It's the truth. And I love him for it. So that's when I guess they developed a relationship. This is all according to this alleged mistress. They then developed a relationship. And then they started DMing and messaging, and I guess that turned into a physical relationship, right? Where she claims that she got pregnant and then had an abortion and ended up telling the girl that she had to get an abortion because if she was to be pregnant, then Candiace would no longer do the show. And yeah, I think that's what he told the girl. Allegedly. There's a recording out there. If y'all want to go watch it, you can look it up and watch it. Maybe I'll insert a clip. I don't really know, but she was high as hell. And, and that's red flag number 10. I'm not saying that the girl is lying, but I'm saying that, no. I saw Candiace on Monday. This news broke yesterday. Candiace was doing a show in Atlanta. My friend, this activist, invited me to the show. She did an incredible job. Candiace is a great performer. She looked amazing. She sounded amazing. The dancing was amazing. The production was great. The band, the dancers, everything. She ended up bringing out Shamari DeVoe, who I thought was just incredible. But I did notice that everyone was there except Chris Bassett. Mama Dot was there. I believe she lives in Atlanta, so that's not too surprising. But I think a lot of her team flew out to Atlanta to be there. The mom was there. Her best friend was there. The best friend's friends were there. The mama's friends were there. All of her good Judies that she kiki with on Instagram was there. Publicists were there. Everybody was there but her husband. I don't know if that means anything. He does have a job. He does have children, but he wasn't there. Mind you, it is a whole tour, so I do understand that Chris Bassett can't be there every time she's performing in a new city. But the fact of the matter is that he was not there. Unless he was backstage, hiding out. But I doubt it. Okay, wait a minute, hold up. Now I do remember, now that I'm editing, I do remember that in the middle of the show, she asked the crowd to give a round of applause to her man. I still don't think he was there. But she said something to the effect of, he holds me down, give a round of applause, because that's my man, my man, my man, my man. Now, if this alleged mistress story is true, it's really interesting that she's on stage from city to city, right, performing, shouting out her man, her man, her man, and how he holds her down, 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 down. Meanwhile, he getting other girls pregnant, allegedly. Now, another thing that makes this super ironic is the fact that in the premiere episode, yes, I did watch the premiere episode. You guys need to tune in. Bravo, I believe November 5th. It's either the 1st or the 5th. I think it's the 5th. I do make a cameo. In the premiere episode, Chris and Candiace, they're discussing what had occurred the year prior as far as Giselle being on their ass about these, cheating rumors, essentially. And Candiace went on to critique Robin Dixon and how she was initially, supportive of Chris and Candiace against Giselle and her antics, but kind of went off on the deep end at the reunion, and when she basically tried to, say, can't we just all agree that it's inappropriate for a married man to be in a hotel room alone with a single woman, i.e. Chris Bassett and Giselle Bryant. So yes, Candiace is in the premiere basically saying how she don't really know how to feel about Robin. And now we have this Tasha K story about an alleged mistress who got knocked up by the man who's been fighting off cheating rumors for the last year. So in conclusion, do I believe this bullshit? I don't really know. I'm leaning toward no. The lady was high. The lady was a fan of Tasha K. The lady really didn't have any real receipts. I'm surprised that Tasha K even came out with this story because there was just nothing there. The story just sounded half-assed and just, the lady almost sounded like she had some sort of a mental illness. No tea, no shade. So y'all gotta go ahead and let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.